We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Popped up, back behind second. And Kinsler will settle under this one for out number 2. Here's Ryan Braun now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And this one is gone. A home run. Into the box now, Domingo Santana. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Heading out towards shallow right. And Pence will move over to make the play to end the inning. Here's Joe Panik. He'll lead things off here in the box.
Designated hitter, Joe Panik.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Braun coming on. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit. Digging in, Cameron Maybin. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Right field. Broxton's under it. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Buster Posey now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. A leap and he crashes into the wall but managed to hold on to it. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. And he offers it the circle change and misses 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Fouled back. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes, here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Villar is in pursuit. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Standing in, Keon Broxton. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Here's Neil Walker. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And a curveball that time that broke too low. And the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pence has a read on it. 2 down. Now batting, Travis Shaw. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
He'll get it into second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
Batting 8th.
Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And they'll start things out with ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Ready on 1-2. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
And that's in there. Base hit. Shaw rounds third and is digging for the plate. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting 9th.
In now, Manny Pena trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to third. Up with it there is Sandoval. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning. Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Right fielder
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he misses there. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Now the 0-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Running hard, he's digging for second. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double. Ian Kinsler comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. A fastball that just misses inside.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off him.
2-2 now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now. 3-2. On deck, there you see Denard Span. He'll hit next. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. Denard Span is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Pence coming on. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Third baseman.
Striding in once again, Hernan Perez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit out towards second. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolled him right through him here. 2 away now.
The left fielder, number 8.
Ready for another
Ryan
chance?
Braun.
Ryan Braun. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Maben retreats to the track, and he'll put this one at the plate. Pablo Sandoval. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Softly on a line to third.
Sandoval.
And he's retired 1 away. At the
Now
plate,
batting,
Joe Panik.
designated
A base
hitter,
hit in his first trip.
Joe Panik.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Braun on the move, and no one will track it down. Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Here's Cameron Maben now.
Center
0
fielder,
for
number
1
6.
here in the early going.
Cameron Maben.
Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Buster Posey, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Looks at a two-seamer right down the middle. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Brandon Belt is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Hit hard down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. In to score the runner from second. And a relay home. And not in time as the second run scores. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Hunter Pence. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in for his second at-bat, Domingo Santana. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Domingo Santana.
Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Pence going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he's not stopping. He wants 3, and the Brewers get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Oh, and he botches it. And the tying run comes around to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game. Here's Neil Walker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Second baseman, Neil Walker.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. First offering on its way. Line towards center field. Maben patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Span sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Next to bat, Orlando
Now
Arcia. 1 for
Shortstop.
1 after a single his first time up.
Arcia.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that point.
And he runs out of gas, but trying to pick things up where he left off. Brandon
Leading off the
Crawford.
Giants'
He'll
fourth,
step in trying to
the
do something
shortstop.
about this 2-2 tie.
35.
And that misses inside 1-0. Here's one in the air now for Braun out in left. And he puts it away for the first down. At the plate,
batter,
Ian
number
Kinsler.
10,
He was a
second baseman,
strikeout victim in his first try.
Kinsler.
Here's a pop-up now. And there's out number 2.
The
Now at the
left
plate,
fielder, number
Denard
7.
Span. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Back up the middle. And Span is aboard. It's a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. He'll
Leading
start
off for the
things out
Brewers,
as we begin the 5th.
Shortstop, Orlando
Ran it in
Arcia.
on him as this is bounced toward short. Crawford's got it, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in,
The catcher,
Manny Pena.
number 9.
He's 0 for 1 thus
Manny
far.
Pena.
A shot down the first baseline. Oh, it takes a nasty hop, and he's unable to haul it in. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Ready for another shot now.
Now batting.
Jonathan Villar.
Center
0
fielder.
for 2 on his line thus
Jonathan
far.
Villar.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard.
Now
Now,
batting, third.
ready
baseman,
once again, Hernan Perez.
Perez.
No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. In the dirt here. And the runners will stay put here on ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hence is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. Here's Ryan Braun now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Little dribbler down the line. That winds up foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the Panda now. Pablo Sandoval
Leading off
comes
for the
into this
Giants.
at bat 0 for 1 in the
Third
ball game.
baseman, Pablo
Into the windup and the
Sandoval.
pitch. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 2-1 on its way. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Joe Panik. 2 base
Up
hits,
next
both
for the
singles
Giants.
to this point.
Designated hitter, Joe Panik.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Had him out in front there as he takes strike one on the circle change. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Grounded back up the middle. And another base hit for him as he's gone 3 for 3 in this one. Here's Cameron Maben now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Broxton has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Buster Posey. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a ball pop foul to the right side, out of play. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. The 1-1 pitch. And that's in there, base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
First baseman, number 9.
Number 71 will take the ball now is the new pitch. First offering on its way. Just got a piece of the fastball that time as it's chopped foul at the plate for strike 1. Down and away, ball 1. 2 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. 3-2 with the bases loaded. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. He'll come home with it. They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scores.
The right fielder.
Here's the right fielder, Hunter Pence. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. This is lined into right center field, and that's going to be trouble as this will head toward Triple's alley. 1 run scores. Posey scores. Now the third man has scored, and he is in at third as he clears the bases with a triple.
The shortstop, number
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second. Walker has it. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is digging in and looking for more. Domingo Santana, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Domingo Santana.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
First pitch of the at-bat. Keon Broxton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
Maben is there, and that's the first out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. Digging in to try it again. Neil Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out fooled, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
And stretching for it is Kinsler, but it's out of reach. A base hit. And the throw in from Pence won't be in time. He's in there at third. Ready once again.
First baseman, Travis Shaw.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. The tag, and he is out. On to first. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Ian Kinsler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Baseman, Ian
Easy fly
Kinsler.
ball into shallow center field. VR moves over. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Ready for another
Now
chance. Denard
left
Span.
fielder.
A hit in 2
Denard
tries so far.
Span.
This one's flared out toward left. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Riding in once again, Pablo Sandoval.
batting, the
1 for
third
2 on his
baseman,
line
number
so far in the
48,
game.
Pablo
Chopped weakly to the left. Perez
Sandoval.
over to his left. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter,
Stepping in and ready for
designated
another
hitter,
shot, Joe Panik. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Ready with the 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open.
Oh, they get the tag on him, and that. Ready now, Orlando Arcia. He'll lead it off here as we
Leading off
begin
for
inning
Milwaukee.
number 7.
shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting,
Digging in once again, Manny Pena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Takes this the other way to right, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second
center
out.
fielder, number 5.
Digging in, the switch
Jonathan
hitter, Jonathan Villar. He singled his last time up. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. A little bouncer. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single.
Now batting,
Stepping in,
baseman,
Hernan Perez.
Hernan
He flew out in his
Perez.
last at bat. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a snap throw to first. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Skied into very shallow right. Pence has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Cameron Maben.
Leading
He'll
off
try
for
and
the
get
Giants.
something started in the home half of the
fielder,
7th.
Cameron
Line
Maben.
hard toward right center. Broxton moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting, the
Here's
catcher,
Buster Posey
number
now.
28,
He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Hit in the air to straightaway center. VR is after it. 2 down. So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th. And standing in now, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Brandon Belt. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd. So the count holds at 0-2.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Hit hard back up the middle. And that will conclude matters here in the... Here's Ryan Braun now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
The left fielder, number 8.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Braun.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now here's the pitch. And he'll stay alive here, but just barely as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. Popped up. Kinsler on the move. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping up to the plate, Domingo Santana. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make it.
Hold that thought as this one is deep down the line in left. Hooking, but it's a fair ball. Home run. Digging in. Keon Broxton.
Right fielder, Keon Broxton.
First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Maben there to put it away for out number 2. Here's Neil Walker. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Neil Walker.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler, and that in. Here's the right fielder.
Leading out for the Giants. Right
Corey Knebel will come on in relief. He'll make his second appearance. Lays off 1-0.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Broxton has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Ball 1.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And Braun will handle this one for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Smoke toward the hole. And that is through into right field for a single. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The left fielder,
standing in, Denard Span. So far 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Good swing there, but this is fouled off to the right side.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised that was out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Span is under it. 1 down. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him. Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Into the box.
The catcher,
Hunter
number
Strickland
9.
answers the
Batting.
call.
Your
Stephen
attention,
Vogt
please.
will be called upon
And
here to
hitting for
hit with the
Milwaukee,
game on the line.
Number 12, Stephen Vogt.
And that's in there for strike one. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he lays off for ball one.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Runner at first here, one man out. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Scooped up. And he won't even try it at second as he flips to the pitcher covering to get the shooter out. Now at the plate, Jonathan Villar. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Number 7 will look to provide a little two-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around in here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Hunter Pence. Strike oppose. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Giants. 5 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Brewers, 3 runs, 12 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. The winning pitcher is Madison Bumgarner. His record is now 3-0. Credit the save to Hunter Strickland, his first.